How y'all doing today? Today is day 81 on the calendar, March 21st, late mid-morning. We are here at the home office. I've been working. We have been making pink and purple God Can stonewash t-shirts for our ladies and women and young girls that have been asking for the pink and purple. So we are excited about that. We've been making them since Friday. Pulled the all-nighter. It just got so good. Put the young CEO to sleep, and we have been working, and it's been very, very good. And I'm excited to release them. They're still going through a certain process. So we're going to have, like I said before, pink and purple God Can. I was going to have one or two for the mid-morning broadcast, but they're not ready yet. So I can give you a little brief description. No two are alike. Once again, they're handmade. No two are alike, and they're going to have the white stitching exposed. So it's going to have a little vintage character look, vintage look. It's going to have that stonewash, that worn vintage look. Of course, they'll be brand new, and so we're excited about that. So once again, day 81. What's significant about today? It's day 6 also of the quarantine policy from Trump. And then I have heard, I haven't got the official news yet, but I got a very interesting phone call this morning that Illinois is planning on locking down. I don't know until when, but I'll probably know by tomorrow. But anyway, today is day 6 of the presidential 15-day quarantine that is going to end on basically March 31st, April 1st. But now I hear that Illinois is going to do some sort of a quarantine. So I don't know exactly the time frame on that. But I know it's supposed to start today at 5 o'clock. So I don't know what that means for my business, what it means for the mall, what it means for nothing. I got to get more information on that. But anyway, let's stick to the presidential United States Corporation 15-day self-quarantine. So today I'm going to give you 6 things. Day 6, 6 things that you should be doing right now. Day 6, 6 things that you should be doing from home. A lot of people are working from home. I know my daughter, she's working from home. I got a brother that's working from home. My other brother has a business, and so he's got some things going on as well. And then my other brother, obviously, I think he's working from home as well. So nevertheless, 6 days, 6 things that you can do and you should be doing by now. And obviously I tell people that the first week is going to be rough because you're assessing what's going on, right? Most people can handle a week away from anything. Now, coming up, Monday the 23rd is when it's going to get really, really interesting, okay? These are in no particular order. I just wrote them down here. And, I do want to give a scripture for today. Okay, and the scripture kind of is our anchor. 1 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32. It says, from Issachar, men who understood the times and knew what Israel should do. 200 chiefs with all their relatives under their command. That's very significant, okay? 1 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32. Do you understand the times? Do you understand the times? 6 things that you should be doing right now. Like I said before, these are in no particular order. Number 1, you should be exercising. You've got to put in place some sort of an exercise plan. God forbid this thing goes on into May, goes past April, goes into May. You should be exercising. Do you have a routine? Think of a routine. Well, general information. You should be doing 150 minutes of general exercising, maybe 5 or 6 days a week. But if you don't have the time or the discipline, then you ought to have at least 75 minutes of what we call peak performance, high vigor exercising, maxing out. Number 2, something I'm going to start doing tomorrow, or Monday, I should say. You should locate all the tools in your house. Hammer, nail, screwdriver. You should be locating all these things, because if you don't have these things, you should be spending some resources and gathering a toolbox, right? Do you have little small tools around the house? Something breaks, can you fix it? Can you fix it? Okay, so gathering your tools. No butter knives and no scissors, no catch-all tools. Do you have your tools? Okay, look around your house, look in the garage, organize your tools around the house. Number 3, you got to start learning how to meditate. Why? Because meditation allows you to be relaxed and increases your mental focus. Listen, you could get really bent out of shape, really thrown off course watching the news all day. Unplug the news, unplug social media, and meditate. I don't have a certain amount of time, but start out and develop a mental meditation. Clear? Okay? Clear your thoughts. Organize your thoughts. Number 4. Do you have a DDP? Now, I called my family this last couple of days, and I started talking about a DDP. What's the DDP? Do you have a doomsday plan? Okay, if this thing goes south, do you have a doomsday plan? What do I mean by that? Do you have food for longer than 30 days? I'm not saying go out and buy it tomorrow. I'm saying start to think about a doomsday plan. How are you going to locate your family? How are you going to communicate with your family? Do you have a doomsday plan? I'll give you this number. I don't want to get bent out of shape. I don't want you to get all out of whack. Okay? 20% of Americans over the last 2 weeks, that's 52 million people, have spent money investing in some level of a doomsday plan. Say it again. 20% of Americans, 52 million people, have spent money in investing in some sort of a doomsday plan. If that just means instead of buying 4 rolls of toilet paper, you buy 6 rolls of toilet paper and you're used to 4, but you're going to put the 2 rolls up, which means you're never going to touch them. Okay? Because that's if it goes bad. You got your extra 2 rolls of toilet paper over here that could last you. That's the toilet paper that you ration out when things get interesting. Okay? Do you have a doomsday plan? Okay? Here's a big one. Connecting with God, your inner self. Why? Because if you're not at peace, you got to get at peace. Okay, because your anxiety and your stress levels can be way out of whack. So I'm going to challenge you to connect with the Most High God. Are you connected with the Most High God? Are you at peace with self? Forget neighbors and brother and all the other stuff. Are you at peace with yourself? And I challenge you, how do you get peace? The only peace, the true peace, is connected with the Most High God. Okay? And Wesley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Okay? Assess your resources. I'm going to say it again. Gather and assess your resources. What do I mean? Cash. Do you have gold? Do you have silver? Do you have gems? And do you have resources that you can barter with? Okay? I gave my brother a call and I said, man, if gas gets down to $1.50, $1.25, I know some of my buddies are going to go get some big barrels and stockpile some gas. Why? Because you never know what's going to happen beyond if this thing goes bad. Right now, I'm not going to go out and get barrels, 55-gallon drums of barrels. I'm not talking about doing that. Nor am I telling you to do that. Anyway. Ooh, I'm tired. I tell you, we've been printing T-shirts, pink and purple God Can T-shirts for the ladies. But assess your resources. Do you have something to barter with? Okay? Do you have resources? I'm not saying empty your 401k. I'm saying you need to think about these last 6 days organizing these things. Number 1, exercise. Number 2, gather all the tools in your house. Number 3, do you meditate? Are you meditating? Are you breathing? Do you have mental focus? Number 4, do you have a doomsday plan, DDP? Okay. Number 5, connect with the Most High God. Develop a relationship and get in and have peace within yourself. Number 6, organize your resources. Notice I didn't say money. Okay? Organize your resources. I didn't say money. What do you have? What can you have access to that can be deemed resource that you can barter with? All right, this is your man Earl. Once again, 1 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32 says, from Issachar, men who understood the times and knew what Israel should do. 200 chiefs with all their relatives under their command. Do you understand the times? All right, that is a huge thing. And oftentimes you probably hear me quote that maybe 3 or 4 times a year if you're a follower on my platforms of social media. All right, this is your man Earl. Day 81, we are printing up pink and purple God Can t-shirts. We'll probably take some pictures of them and start promoting them. We'll start posting pictures of them probably Monday or Tuesday, all right? So I'm going to get some rest, get ready for tomorrow. Yes, we will be at church. We will keep the strict guidelines, all right? Meaning that we're not going to have gathering over 10, 15 people. We're going to keep spatial distance from one another. No handshakes. No hugs. Elbow daps. Elbow. And not even going to do fist pumps. So we're going to do elbows, no hugs, no kisses, of course. Social spacing. Do all the above. This is your man Earl, day 81. 6 things that you should be doing right now. Hashtag pink God Can t-shirt. Hashtag purple God Can t-shirt. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.